Hey, what's up, guys? So I'm here to do a guitar tutorial for Arie Break the Shell for Cassie Ray. Made this request yesterday, so I'm here to do it for you. This song is in the key of C. I just actually heard it for the first time. I really like it. I'm actually a huge Arie fan, and I've never heard this song, so thanks for sending this in. So I'm going to just go over the introduction and the first verse, and then I'll break it down. So for the introduction, it starts on C major, so I'm just going to kind of go through the chords and then I'll explain them. So you have C major, G over B, A minor, E major over A flat, F major, G major, and then C major, back to C major, okay? So for C major, what you're going to do is take your first finger and put it on the first fret of the B string. Take your middle finger, put it on the second fret of the D string, and take your ring finger and put it on the third fret of the A string. Alright? And instead of just playing it regularly, sorry, I'm trying to like get everything so that you can see it. Instead of playing it regularly, you're going to lift your middle finger up and strum. So I'm strumming the A, D, and G string, but I'm lifting this finger up and then I'm going. So it gives it kind of a cool little folky feel to it, folk feel. Okay, so with this hand I'm just going. Okay, then you're gonna go to, I would just actually, you can just move from here, you're at C major, just take your middle finger and lift it up to the second fret of the A string. Okay, and you can honestly just, so you're going from. Okay, so what I'm doing over here is I'm going, and then, okay, what I'm doing to kind of get that country folk sound is I'm hammering on. Sorry. So I'm playing the open A string, and then I'm hammering on. So I got, I'm trying to look through the camera view, so you got. Then you go to A minor. Alright, A minor is you put your first finger on the first fret of the B string, your ring finger on the second fret of the G string, and your middle finger on the second fret of the D string, and then you're going to play open A. Okay? Alright, so far I got. So you see I'm not doing much movement, I'm going bam, bam, bam. Okay? Then you have, and this chord might be challenging. It took me a while to be able to really grab this chord, but basically what it is, I'm sorry, I think I said it. Yeah, that is E major. Yeah, so that is the E major chord. So I'm playing, you know, like you play D major. Everybody knows the D major shape. If you move that up a whole step. Okay, so basically I have my first finger on the fourth fret of the G string, my middle finger on the fourth fret of the high E string, and my ring finger on the fifth fret of the B string. So, okay, but then I'm taking my thumb and I'm playing this note. And then I'm taking my pinky and I'm playing, so I'm taking my thumb and I'm playing the fourth fret of the low E string, and then I'm taking my pinky and I'm playing the sixth fret of the D string. This chord is kind of a beast. Okay, so do the best you can with that. Obviously, if you can't reach those notes, it's okay. You can just play. You can just play the G, B, and E strings, playing kind of that D major shape. And then you're gonna go F major, G major, back to C major. Okay, so F major, you're gonna bar the first fret of the guitar. Take your middle finger and put it on the second fret of the G string. Take your ring finger and put it on the third fret of the A string, and take your pinky and put it on the third fret of the D string. And I'm playing, sorry about the light, another bar chord. I know it's a lot of bar chords. Then you're going to go to G major, take your ring finger, not your ring finger, your middle finger, put it on the third fret of the low E string. Take your first finger and put it on the second fret of the A string. Take your ring finger and put it on the third fret of the B string, and take your pinky and put it on the third fret of the high E string. That's G major. And then you go back to C major, which was the first chord I taught. So, putting that all together, you have Alright, so there you go. Quite challenging, but work through it. If you need to see that again, rewind it and watch it over and over. I think you can do it if you keep trying, Cassie, alright? So I'm going to quickly teach the first part of the verse. And it just goes A minor, we've already learned that chord. F major, we've already learned that chord. And then G major, we've already learned that chord. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to play it and then I'm going to play along with it. Hopefully I can hear it because it's kind of quiet.
This is the fifth show.
Wait.
This is the fifth show in after a 4-year hiatus. And this is the first day that I took more.
A minor.
I met a prophet, dark as the night. She could see into my
A minor.
soul. Said she'd been watching
F major.
and had some advice. She said shadows make you whole. A life without pain is a wolf in sheep's clothes. 'Cause if you listen to the lessons that it holds, you'll find the gold. Child,
I didn't do
it's
that.
time to break the shell.
Alright, cool. So, let me go. I'll be back. Okay, so now I'm going to teach the pre-chorus and the chorus. So the pre-chorus, after you go from the verse, which is A minor, F, G, okay? And on the pre-chorus where it says something like listen, then you're going to go C major, that G over B, okay? So you've already learned all those chords. So you got the C major, the B over G, A minor, E major over A flat, and then you're going to take this exact shape and you're going to go down a whole step. Okay? So now you're doing basically a D major over F sharp. Okay? And then you got F, 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 F. That is not, I didn't mean F like that. I mean F major chord. I'm like F, F, F. Okay, so you have F major chord. Kind of bounce on that. Okay, so again, I'm going to put that all together. You got Alright, and then it goes into the chorus. The chorus is probably the easiest part of the song. So you have C major, G major, A minor, E minor. Okay, so far I taught you all those chords except for E minor. So let me teach you E minor. E minor, you're just going to take your 2 middle fingers and put them on the 2nd fret of the A and the D string. Did you take that pizza out the oven? Brandon, did you take that pizza out the oven? Yeah. Okay, I just want to make sure it wasn't burning. So you got the 2nd frets of the A and D string, and then you're playing everything else open. Okay, and then you're going to go, so you got C major, G major, A minor, E minor, F major, E minor, F major, G major. And then you're gonna repeat that. It sounds like whatever. So you got I think it's canon. F major, E minor, F major, G major, C major, F, C major, okay? So I already taught you F major like this, but instead of doing all that, you're just gonna do this version. Alright, so I'm got my first finger bar on the 1st fret of the B and E strings, my ring finger on the 2nd fret of the G string, and my middle finger on the 2nd fret of the G string, and my ring finger on the 3rd fret of the D string. Okay, so again, I'm going to go through that because I went through that pretty fast. Chorus, you got C major, D major, you with me? A minor, E minor, F major, E minor, F major, G major, C major, G major, A minor, E minor, had to itch my face, F major, oh sorry, F major, E minor, F major, G major, and then just kick it on C, F, C, and back to the verse. Da 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 da. I don't know the words, I just heard it for the first time. And it's the same. Okay? Same. F major, G major. And that's when it goes to the, remember the pre-chorus? F chorus, hey! Okay, so let me relearn the bridge. Okay, so I had to go listen to the bridge to learn it. This is actually a pretty dope song. I like it a lot. All right, so you're going to go F major, bridge, C major, and then you're gonna go to that E over A flat, A minor, and then you're gonna go down to the D over F sharp, and then you're gonna go F major, and then F minor. And I know you think I'm crazy, like, does she really think this is easy? I know it's maybe a little bit challenging, but you can do it. So I'm gonna play through it so you can see exactly how it's supposed to sound. Hopefully I can find Get out of here! F major. You messed me up! Okay, here we go. You cannot fly until you break the shell. Courage is not being hard. It's time to peel back all of the layers you put between your recipe and who you are. And go be F minor. And then you go back to A minor, F major, G major. There is no such thing as perfect. A minor, simply doing F major, the best that we can. I probably got to do a whole cover. Okay, so I just listened to it. Those are all the parts. It just repeats things that I already taught. So after that, it plays the verse, goes to the pre-chorus, goes back to the chorus. So if you notice when you're learning songs, typically it's pretty much the same structure throughout the song. So it's very rare that nothing ever repeats in a song. So just listen to the parts that I taught. I know that this is definitely a challenging song, but I think if you keep working at it, I think you'll get it. Don't give up. It looks hard, but it's not really that hard if you just practice it a lot. So good luck, Cassie. I hope that helps, and have a Merry Christmas.